Hi everyone, just a little video. I've been going through a rough time for the past 2 weeks. Up and down with mood and agitation, bloody aggression, terrible. I stopped taking pregabalin for the pain in my back because I felt that they were contributing towards that. You know, they're the ones that was causing me to be agitated and snappy. So I stopped them forthwith, brought them to the chemist and said, I'm not taking these anymore. Well, you shouldn't really come off them like that. And I said, no, don't want them. So the doctor rang us and said, I heard that you don't want the tablets. I said, no, I do not want the tablets no more. Said, well, if we just knock you down. I said, no, you don't understand. I do not want them at all. Because I've had schizophrenia since, 1998. And I've just lived with it. They took me off medication and just threw me back into the world. There you are, deal with it. You know what I mean? And so I've just dealt with it for all these years, and it's just come to the crunch where I just wanted to throw myself over under a car and a truck. The voices were telling me to throw myself under a truck and a car. So I rang the crisis team and had a good chat with them yesterday. So I got talking changes. That's gonna give us a ring on the 29th. The crisis team was absolutely amazed on how the hell I've kept myself on the straight and narrow. You know, how I kept myself sane. They said it's amazing. The man who was talking to me, he said, I've been a mental health nurse and for the crisis team for 15 years. I've never met anybody like you. So says, so how did you deal with the voices? I just said, well, they were manageable. I just, I tell them as I tell them. I just tell them the way I tell a person if they're getting on my nerves. I just tell them, why don't you shut the fuck up, and that's how I dealt with them. But the other day was just too much. So I came home and I just fell on the floor in front of Wendy and just wept. And today is a little bit better. I still feel a bit low. I am in pain with my leg, but I prefer to put up with the pain than taking that pregabalin. So, people, listen here, right? If you're going through any kind of mental illness, like depression, anxiety, whatever, don't sit there. There's help out there. There's people out there that want to help you. There's people out there who care about you. You might not know these people, but they do care. And there's people like me, I suffer the same way as you're suffering. So we're not alone. We're together in this. All of us who suffer with mental illness, schizophrenia or anxiety disorder, bipolar, depression, whatever. We're all together in this. So please, get yourself some help. Don't sit there and get worse and worse. The first step of a recovery is the first one. You make that first step. You ring that number. You talk to the person, the crisis team, doctor, whatever. That's your first step. And I send you all my love and all my healing. And I know you would do the same to me. So I'm going to keep strong. Get all the help I need. Do everything they ask me to do. And just begin to live my life again. So love you all. Love ya.